Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson, and I have a great word for you today. Getting down to the end of the year, I only have 4 words left in this deck. This deck has 100 fantastic words in it, and I'm just so thrilled to go through this whole deck. And a reminder that this comes from the Virtues Project. I'm so thankful for the Virtues Project. They're all over the world, over 100 countries. They've been doing this for over 30 years. They're just trying to teach people the importance of including virtues in their lives. And not just people, children and families and businesses, organizations, governments. It's good for everyone. These are just great words. And they're universal in nature. They are not cultural. I mean, generosity is generosity everywhere. Devotion and dignity and cleanliness, endurance, trustworthiness, thoughtfulness. These are just great words. And I learn a little bit more about them every time I read these cards. And I hope you learn a little bit too, and that you enjoy them. So let's get going. I want to thank all the people who watch this show, for sure. Most people watch the replay, which is cool. That's fine. I can't see it live anyway, so the rebroadcast of this happens on Facebook and on YouTube and other platforms, I'm sure. I don't handle that stuff, but let's just dive right in. The word that I picked today is fidelity. What first came to mind when I saw the card Fidelity was, Wi-Fi, wireless fidelity, or hi-fi, your music and entertainment system, high fidelity. And it's like high truth, high quality, high actual sound that is true to its makers, whatever it was. Fidelity, high fidelity. So, but it means so much more than all of that. And let's just dive right in. Oh, you know what? While I'm thinking of it, sponsors. Sponsors are so important to Green Cow, and we thank every one of you for supporting Green Cow. If you want to become a sponsor, that's awesome. We welcome you. Just let us know. And it's easy, painless, and valuable. Okay, fidelity is our word. I don't know if you can see it or not. Fidelity is abiding by an agreement, treating it as a personal covenant. And that's a big word, that covenant. It's more than an agreement. It's more than it's a covenant is a really strong bond word. Okay. It's remaining true to a cherished ideal, no matter what happens to thwart our purpose. And here's a good example. Marriage thrives when we fulfill our promise of absolute faithfulness to each other. That is a covenant. When we get married, I acknowledge that problems happen in marriages and they don't all last forever. But that process of getting married, so often, and this is partly because of, for lack of a better term, our Hollywood attitude towards marriage. It's kind of a convenience thing. And when you're done with it and you don't like it anymore, you throw it out. That's not how it was designed. A marriage is supposed to be a covenant between two people and God. And it'd be great if more people took that responsibility and actually worked on their marriages instead of working on what it is that they want. Again, there are all sorts of circumstances that are beyond our control that happen that cause things to not work. I get that. I personally believe that with God's help, many of those problems could be addressed, but not all of them. And so I understand. But marriage is not just a convenience for a while, and then when you get tired of it, you throw it away. That's fidelity. Fidelity and a covenant, really important. In each relationship we form, fidelity keeps us scrupulously loyal. We avoid backbiting and casting blame. We call on our courage to resolve differences face to face. We're devoted to our employment and keep faith with a standard of excellence. So this idea of fidelity, it goes all through our lives, not just in personal relationships, but in our employment even. We continually aim to be trustworthy. Fidelity keeps us on a path of true integrity. It's a really big word, this fidelity. It means so much. And I fall down like everybody else on this kind of stuff. I am not perfect in any way about anything. So I need the reminder that keeping true to the people and to the things that are really important to me, I'm thankful for fidelity. It's a great reminder for me. So let's keep going. What does the practice of fidelity look like? I honor my commitments. I stay true to my partner, if I have one, and I do, and I'm thankful. I am loyal to those I love. Absolutely. Loyalty and fidelity and trustworthiness, trust, those are all related and important. I work out problems directly. It's really important that we learn to go face to face to work out our problems. It's really important. It's a great skill to learn. Humility comes into that conversation, being humble and acknowledging a mistake we made or whatever it is, super important. Okay, let's keep going. I'm meticulous in my work, and being meticulous in your work is a source of excellence in your work. It is not perfectionism. Perfectionism is not a virtue, but excellence is. So do whatever it is that you're going to do with excellence. I walk my talk. I sure hope so. I think most of the time I do, but like I said, I'm not perfect either. I need help, and that's why I read these cards. It's why I learn these things. It's because they are so helpful in life. When you become that person who really talks and walks with fidelity, good things happen. I'm thankful for the gift of fidelity. It is my firm foundation. So there's a quote on the back of this card. And it goes like this. Many persons have a wrong idea of what constitutes true happiness. It's not attained through self-gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. That was Helen Keller. I hope you appreciate that. Okay, well, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my show. These are about 10 minutes long, and they're so helpful to me, and I hope they're helpful to you too. I hope that you can enjoy this day and think about this word fidelity, this honor and trust that comes with it. Oh gosh, so much, this feeling of integrity and yeah, just so much. Act with fidelity today. Okay, do something really nice for somebody else today. Do something nice for a whole bunch of people if you have the resources. And I thank the people who have the resources and do this. It's really special and important. So let's be that light in the world. Let's be that person that people come to because they know they can trust us and they know that we have their best interests in mind and that we truly mean what we say and we're honest and ethical and we work with integrity and fidelity. These are all important things, and I wish that we could all strive to learn these things and to apply them and to share them with other people. And by the way, while I'm thinking about it, if you see somebody who just jumps into your head because you see the fidelity in them or any of the other virtues, excellence or patience, love, kindness, peace, all of those things, if you see that in somebody, let them know. It's really important that we acknowledge the good things that people do and are, and it helps everyone who is involved. It's good for us when we acknowledge somebody for a virtue of some sort. And it can be anything. And it's good for them because they feel like somebody noticed, somebody cared about them. And that gives them this sense of, gosh, that is important to me. And I think I'll keep doing that. And the more we keep doing good things, the more good things happen. All right. That's it for today. Be that light in the world and just do your very best to make this the best day that it can be. And I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.